And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And, of course, this is the first they've seen of this Rockets ball club since last year.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But, hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
Now here's Curry. From behind the arc. Smith with the rebound. Outside, Green. Rebounded by Butler.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
About a minute into this first quarter. On the wing, Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Covington. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Now here's Covington. Thompson with a steal. And here they go on a freak. Oh, man.
Oh, punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Here's Giddey. Driving in. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Now here's Curry. The 3 is up. Eason pulls it in.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Warriors trail by 5. And here's Butler. From deep, Giddey. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Out to Thompson. Green for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
I just love the ball movement.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's rounding into He's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Shot clock at 5. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Smith no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Picked by Covington. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's Green. Banked it in off the glass.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
And stolen by Covington. And here they come. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Launches a 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Houston shooting their first free throw in this game.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Curry, that's good. Curry's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's Houston leading.
15.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Ali. The Warriors leading. Carter with it. Outside Podziemski. Sends it home from three-point land. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials. Well, I like the mindset of Richardson here, not settling for the jump shot.
Collins. And another miss by Houston.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Brooks comes with a double team. Pass to Podziemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Down low. Now here's Şengün. Outside Whitmore. Brooks outside. To end the run. Pass to Şengün. To the middle. Here's Whitmore. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
The shot by Looney, no good. Rockets trail by 7. Şengün in the post. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Collins. Back to Şengün. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Tipped. Inside. Outside for Green. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Here's Shepherd. Still no points. Here's Whitmore outside. Looney grabs a miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
That one no good. Good work defensively by Brooks. Rockets trail by 7. Whitmore goes in. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. .110 left to play in the second quarter. To the inside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
Here's Giddey. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Giddey's got 6.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Curry with it. Green picks him up. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Now Giddey. He has 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back after this word. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Down with both hands.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
Smith outside. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Rockets South. Number 9, Dylan Brooks.
Thompson outside. The 3. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 8 points.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Here's post. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Warriors lead by 11.
That's how you up the ante. come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Golden State. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. It's stolen by Curry. Look at Butler finish the break.
Tell you what, you cannot let Butler get loose in these fast break situations. He's too quick and too smart in the open floor.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Right side Curry. To the paint. Oh, Brooks with the steal. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ryan, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Left side, Giddey. Outside for Green. Pass to Covington. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Smith outside. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Thompson outside. They grab their own miss. Outside for Brooks. Outside Eason. Inside. 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Outside Giddey. Outside Green. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Green's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Offensive board. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Pass to Green. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Brooks from outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound. The Warriors lead by 11. The three from Curry. He's off on that one.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Brooks outside. Outside Eason. Down low. Puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance.
Good on Brooks for making that extra pass. That was the smart play.
36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside Covington. Outside Green. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Thompson pulls it in. On the take. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Warriors squad.
8 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Thompson, no good. Outside Richardson. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key...
The Rockets, 33.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Şengün. Out to Thompson. And stolen by Green. On the wing, Curry. Drives to the hoop. The steal. Thompson outside. And here's Şengün. Here's Shepherd. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Shepherd's got his first points of the game.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Here's Curry. Off target from the wing.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Şengün in the post. Yep, count it.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thank you for that. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Rebounded by Green. Smith. Out to the right wing. Inside. Second chance effort. And he lays it in. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Back to Giddey. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And that sends Josh Giddey to the free throw line. It's going to go on Jalen Green. Rockets trail by 8. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Curry. Knocked away. And stolen by Covington. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And it's Giddey missing. Şengün in the post. Eason with the ball. And Şengün gets it to go.
Inside the paint, Şengün is a force to be reckoned with.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Curry. Thompson with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, Amen.
Here's Giddey. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And Şengün, here we go. Back to Smith. Pass to Eason. To the inside. Here's Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Şengün's got 6 points in the quarter.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Giddey with it. Green picks him up. Left side Giddey. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
Outside Eason takes a three. And they recover it. Pass to Şengün. 5 to shoot. Back to Brooks for three. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Giddey. Eason pulls it in. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Şengün. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Curry takes it in. No luck on that one. And it's Houston's ball. To the middle. To the wing on the left. Pass to Smith. And here's Brooks. Back to Smith. For the win! Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now we get set for overtime.